Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and ghouls. It's your host with the most, back with another exciting episode tonight of the Horror Heathen YouTube channel and the South Jersey Horror Podcast. Tonight, I have an exceptional guest, Luciano Leroux, who plays Nicholas Shanley in the newest Peacock original series, Teacup, in which I've managed to binge all in 2 days because I'm super excited about it. And I cannot wait to see where season two takes us. So I'm going to shut my trap and please give a warm welcome to Luciano. How are you doing today? Or
I'm doing great. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm doing it. I'm fine. I'm ecstatic. I mean, this is I'm excited because I want to know more about the show because, like I said, I've been binge watched the whole entire series in 2 days, and I cannot wait to see what happens next season. I really can't because I don't want to wait now because that's how excited I am about it. So,
That's good.
welcome to the
That's good. That's
shows.
good to hear, That's kind of what we're aiming for. So good.
Oh, absolutely. It got my attention after the first episode. I mean, I was sucked in. I mean, because right away I felt like, okay, this is something that I can get into because all fresh new faces, a couple people that I recognize from previous shows and movies. So yeah, I mean, I love seeing all new fresh faces when it comes to a horror genre series on Peacock. So
Definitely.
again, welcome to the shows. I appreciate you taking the time out to from joining me. I know it's late.
Mhm.
So Luciano, if you could please tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got involved with the series.
Okay. Hey guys, I am Luciano Leroux.
Oh,
You guys might know me as Nicholas Shanley from the show Teacup from Peacock. I also did a couple of things in the past, hobby from Yellow Jackets, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I came across Teacup. Actually, it was just an audition. It was like a self-tape that I got. I didn't, I really liked the character. I thought Nicholas was a cool guy. Um, oh, this feels great. I can talk about the whole show now that it's all out. I don't have to worry about like spoiling anything. Okay, great. So as you guys know in the show, stuff happens, and when I first read the sides, I was like, oh, this is cool. It's a cool character. I did it. I was like, yeah, Nicholas is cool. Some things that I find a couple things in common with him. And when I did the audition and stuff, they just kind of forgot about it until a couple months later. I heard back, and then one thing led to another, and then I was meeting with Ian and them, and yeah, I got the job. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really felt like me and Nicholas were I was kind of meant to be Nicholas in some sort of way. I feel like I can play the character well. I don't know. I can't really imagine anyone. Maybe that's just me, but I can't really think of anyone else doing Nicholas. There's a couple people, but like that'd be hard. But yeah, that's how I came across the role basically.
that's great because you nailed it, man. I'm telling you, you did great. As so far, you've done great as Nicholas Shanley, and I'm assuming it's only going to get better. So, um,
Thank
to
you. That
me,
means a lot.
no, it's the god awful truth, man, and it's like I said. Now I tell all the people that I interview that I'm a very hard critiquer when it comes to horror movies and genres and series. And like I said, I was sucked in the first episode. And my wife was begging me not to binge watch the show, and but I was like, "Oh, it's too late now. I'm already in it. I'm in it. I'm committed. It's going to happen now." So,
That's good to hear.
and then she got sucked into it, which made it even better. So we're happy.
Mm.
Um, it's great. The show is really intense. I mean,
Mhm.
the first episode just kicks off like that. I mean, it just
Yeah.
starts going. It's like part of my leg, it's like a shitstorm just all of a sudden hits town, and things just start going sideways for you and your family and the other family going on, and oh my god, it's just nuts. And then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, either it's going to get better or it's going to get worse. And all of a sudden, to me, in my opinion, it got a whole lot better, but in a bad way for
Mhm.
your family and the other family.
Right, 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 right. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
But I do love the plot. I do love the storyline. I'm not
Mm.
too sure if you're familiar with Stephen King's Dreamcatcher. That's what it feels like. So
Mm.
because I don't know if you ever seen the movie or not. It's about an alien who inhabits a human body. Like you have a good alien, you have a bad
Yeah.
alien. Yeah, so
Mhm.
it reminds me a lot of Dreamcatcher, which I absolutely love.
Yeah, yeah. Now that you
So
mention it, yeah, a little bit. I haven't I haven't watched the movie, but I've heard about it. So, but yeah, I'll definitely check it out. It sounds interesting. Hmm.
and that and the thing John Carver saying because the creatures and oh my
Hmm.
god, crossing that blue line, dude. I was not expecting to see that happen to that woman. I had to pause the episode. Like
Yeah,
I had to ask myself, what the hell just happened? So
it's funny because like you get all the words on the script, you read it, you act it out, but then you don't actually like fully see it until you're like on the screen, like it's on the screen. You don't like fully see it. And once I saw like what happened to the unfortunate woman, I think it was episode two? I think it was episode two, right?
yes,
Where she crossed the line and then but yeah, I hadn't seen anything like sort of like related to that, like the VFX and all that stuff, until when I first saw the episode, and I was like, oh man, that is yeah yeah yeah. So it's funny. You don't really get to like it's great to just see everything like complete and together and everything, and it's great,
yeah, like I said, I had to pause that and go back like 10 seconds just to watch it again, just to make sure. I
Yeah.
like to pick on every little detail. I'm like, what I just missed. And my wife looks
Mhm.
at me. She's like, "Are you really gonna watch that again?" Like, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch that again, just because I want to.
Why not? Yeah, right? No, why not? That's funny.
Like I said, absolute. So, in your own words, I have to know how did you prepare yourself for this role after reading the script, after you know it was going to happen?
Man, thankfully I've already had a bit of experience in the genre in Yellow Jackets, which is a show I did a little bit ago. But I had a little bit of experience going into it, so I kind of knew what I was expecting. Obviously, not a fully 100% because like the show is definitely it's definitely something, right? And I guess just preparing myself, getting into the character when I'm on set and knowing just being prepared in general, like for my scenes, knowing what to do. And one thing that I love in acting is that no matter what happens in a scene, there's always room for like spontaneity. I think that's the word. There's always room for like, some stuff to happen that's not written or anything. And that sort of stuff you can't really prepare for. And there was quite a bit of that on set, which I mean it's great. It makes it feel a lot more real, a lot more, like it gives it a lot more life. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. And and yeah, so I prepared as much as I could just by reading the scripts, knowing my stuff. And then when being on set, just being able to mold to what the director sees and also leaving some room for spontaneity. There you go. Yeah. So there's only so much you can prepare, but at the end of the day, you get on set, you do it, and you hope it turns out good, which I think it turned out good. I hope.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Well, if spontaneity is not a word, it is now. You better trademark that right now, just because
Oh,
you
I
make it
did
your
it?
word.
Okay. I swear, wait, hold on. So you know what I mean though. You know what I mean though.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it's not a word, it is now. Just
Yeah, 100%. I gotta trademark that. I swear that was a word, spontaneity. Whatever. You get what I mean? People at home, I
yes.
hope you understand what I mean.
But I can tell like just watching the show and that's what I do. I analyze characters. It's what I do. And it's what I do for my work actually for the government. That's all I can tell you. So I analyze characters and watching your character Nicholas, I can see that like he's afraid. I mean, but then again, all of a sudden, I forgot which episode it was, but he gets brave all of a sudden where he stabs the other guy in the chest when he comes towards him. So I forgot the guy's name, McNabb. That's right. He stabs McNabb in the chest, and I'm like, holy shit! Like, this guy's actually he's developing, which is really cool. I like watching characters develop in a series because it just means that your character is gonna be more, I guess, what do they call him? A fan favorite. I believe Nicholas could be a fan favorite.
Aw, thank you.
So yeah. I mean that dude. I'm serious, man. He's gonna be a fan. I like the guy already because first of all, he's like shy, timid little kid, and then he starts kicking ass by stabbing people with a knife. So I mean, he did a complete 180s.
Oh, not fully on purpose. Not fully on purpose. But yeah, he does. And I like the guy
And
too. Nicholas is cool. Whenever I see ADR, I see the guy, I always laugh. He always cracks me up, dude.
so what I like about the storyline is that this show is vaguely about a mysterious threat, and as the show goes on, the more it is revealed, and it's chiefly about visitors from another world or galaxy who are on a mission to do something, whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't know, pardon my language. I don't know what's going on.
You're good.
So now that the season's over, I mean, you could probably spoil this. I don't know if you can. If not, then I'm not worried about it. Can you and your words describe like what in the blue hell is going on?
Okay. So as you know, there is a good alien and a bad alien. Good alien is inside the little kid, and bad alien is well, he's wherever he is, right? I mean, I'm not gonna say that's all I'm gonna say. He's wherever he is. And
Jumping meat suits is what he's doing.
yeah, he that's exactly what he's doing. And I mean, Nicholas mentions in when he reads McNabb's book that there's aliens and there's like these people like the underground, all that stuff. And I think we're gonna see more of that, especially if there is a season two. We're gonna see more of that. And yeah, just be prepared. I as Luciano Leroux, um, and as a viewer as well, I do not think that there's only one bad alien and only one good alien. There might be more. I might be wrong as well. That's just my inference. And yeah, I mean that's all I can really say for now. But yeah, I mean aliens, just a lot of aliens, weird stuff going on, and yeah, that sort of stuff.
That's exactly what I've got so far. I mean, even though
Yeah,
that's like 100% what I got so far. I mean, which is good
yeah,
because I know that okay, there's going to be a season two. I know there's going to be a season two, but you just can't leave people with a cliffhanger at the end of the season finale, and people will just
that's
want to
yeah.
scratching their heads like, okay, what's going to happen next? That was okay.
Hmm.
Again, burns my ass when that happens. But you know what? I have to sit back and deal with it. So and wait for the next season to
That's
come out.
that's a really crazy cliffhanger though. Like when I read the script, I was like, oh my, if I was watching the show, I'd be so like, I'd be like what the hell, right? Like she's about to say something, and then boom, that's it.
So yeah, I
It's
mean,
wild.
I can't wait for season two to come out. I mean, it's just like I started
Mhm.
watching another show called Hysteria, and I absolutely fell in love with that the first episode too. That's also on Peacock. Um, and that also left with a cliffhanger on the season finale. I'm like, God damn it, we people stop doing that. So, but that's just me. It's frustrating. So,
Mhm.
so you work with James Wan, right? And this guy is a master when it comes to special effects and directing. What is it like on set with that guy?
I personally didn't really see the guy that much on set, but I mean, he's a great guy. He's done so many amazing things, right? Like you look at the amount of stuff he's done, all the movies, and it's like, wow, this guy's been here for like forever, and he's done so many amazing things. So it was a great experience. You learn a lot, like a lot, being on set with those sort of guys, and I mean, it's just a great experience all around. So much wisdom you can learn from the industry. I mean, there's so much stuff going on in the industry, and there's so much things you can learn, and you never fully know everything about it. So being on set, just massive learning experience, and it's great. I mean, the guy's really nice. What can I say?
So, okay, now watching the show, you guys are out in the middle of nowhere on a country farm. Where's this being filmed exactly?
In Georgia,
Oh, Jesus Christ. So is Hysteria. What are the odds? I mean,
dude, I'm telling you, Georgia, a lot of things filmed in Georgia, a lot.
so you're in the woods running around, being chased by people, and all this other crazy stuff going on. What other challenges are there while you were filming the first season?
Oof. Um, let's see. I mean, it was a little bit ago, so I have to remember. Um, I'd say, I mean, the night shoots were really fun. That's not really that much of a challenge. It's just something that I remember. The night shoots were really, really fun. Um, oh, we heard coyotes. There were coyotes around us soon, like one time, because we're in the middle of the woods. So we hear a bunch of wild random stuff, allergies. Oh my God, the heat. It was so hot. It was so hot. That's what I just remember that the heat was awful, unbearable. Um, but I'm naming all these cons, these challenges, but you know, production did an amazing job of accommodating all of us. So it barely, it was a great experience, and it barely felt like we were suffering in the hot Georgia summer in the middle of nowhere, right? It was great. It was really nice. And the pros outweigh all the cons, really, I'd say. Everybody was super cool, everybody was super nice and very friendly environment.
I can imagine how bad the weather was. I spent a week in Florida to visit my brother,
Mhm.
and I had to
Dude,
drive through Georgia just to get them. Like, no, never again, because it was
dude,
just bad.
no, 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 it was not good. It was not good. It was not
So
good.
we have there's Teacup Hysteria, the Walking Dead filmed in Georgia. So it's like
Mhm.
I don't get like all these world of like end of the world apocalypse shows being filmed in Georgia. I'm trying to okay, what is going on? What is the government hiding from us? I mean, are they preparing us for something? 'Cause
Well, actually, in Georgia, there's not playing. But I don't know. I mean, now that you mention it, yeah, that's a very weird coincidence, isn't it? I know, like, there's just a bunch of stuff in general that films in Georgia because of their laws and their tax incentives, whatever it is. But I don't know why end of the world scenarios are specifically filmed in Georgia. Huh. I don't know. I couldn't answer that question. I'm sorry.
no, I get it, man, because it makes you wonder. And like, if you were like to Google like
Mhm.
TV shows and movies filmed in Georgia, and I bet you like I'm like 90% would be like end of the world apocalyptic
Probably.
movies and series. So
Probably.
I'm like, what the hell is happening in Georgia?
Dude, I spent a couple months there, man. I was never the same.
It changes people. So yeah,
Yeah.
like I say, a question I like to ask everyone that I talk to. Everyone has like a fond memory of like filming on set. Do you have any favorite scenes, any favorite memories that you get spurred about?
Mm, all the scenes with Chaske were just memorable for me. Chaske, he plays my dad in the show. Such a great guy, like in person. And I'd say literally just being on set with him anytime we'd have a scene together, or even if we're not together, and he's, I don't know, somewhere else and I'm somewhere else, we obviously get to talk. And that's probably one of my favorite memories, just hanging out with him, and everything. And he's a great person. So for sure, 100% favorite memory.
So you also have I can't pronounce her name, Yvonne Strahovski, Scott
Yvonne.
Speedman, Kathy
Mhm.
Baker, um, legends in Hollywood in acting. And like I said, Chasky Spencer, Twilight series, which my wife thinks she's still a heartthrob, but whatever. So and my cousin who's a huge Twilight fan, she's like, "Oh my God, Chasky!" And I'm like, "Whatever, do your fangirl thing and watch the show." So, and then yeah, what's it like working with those notorious actors? I mean, it's got to be fun, right?
Yeah, I mean, fun, but like more than anything, well, I feel like a broken record, but it's true. Like just the experience, man. Like you learn so much. I can't stress enough. Like just being on set with them and just absorbing all that they do and everything. It's wow. Like not only is it fun, you learn a whole bunch, and they're great people. So you have a nice person to talk to and spend the time with, at least while you're on set. So, I
See,
mean, yeah, I mean, you think, these big names might be like intimidating or scary, but as long as you treat them like, regular people, I mean, we're all regular people at the end of the day. So, like, you just talk to them and everything, and you learn a lot.
absolutely, that's got to be like one of the most rewarding things of being an actor. I mean,
Mhm.
work alongside people who have names like that. I mean, it's cool because
Yeah,
they're there to give you pointers and advice. Like, I don't know if they do that with you on set or
exactly.
not, but I've been in a couple. I've been in a film, and I've had people say, "Hey, this week you do better," blah blah blah, and you take
Hmm.
that in, you soak that advice in, and you usually apply
Of
yourself
course.
to it, which I think is really cool. So,
Yeah.
um, another favorite question I like to ask is if you can act as any other character in the show, who would it be and why?
Any other character in the show? Oh
Yes,
man. I don't want to steal anyone's like character. Um, huh.
hypothetically, just saying, you'd be anyone else in the show.
Okay, if I could be anyone else in the show, I think I'd be Travis. Travis. I'd be Travis. McNabb's partner who unfortunately met their fate in episode five. I mean, me and Jackson. Jackson's the actor who plays him. Me and Jackson, we're friends in real life and everything. So I mean, he's an amazing person as well. I feel like I say everyone's an amazing person, but like seriously, they are great people. Jackson's a great guy. We hung out a couple of times in Georgia, and I like his character a lot. His character is, I think, is very there's a lot in this character for the short amount of time that he was on screen for. He really gave it his all, and I feel like he did an amazing, amazing, amazing job. And I feel like it'll be fun to play his character maybe. But yeah, because I feel like every other character is like either too old for me to play, or like I don't think I would be good at playing it. So yeah,
So the visual special effects. I mean, they have the tree in the silo. I mean, how did they project that on screen? I mean, I have to know.
man, ah, I couldn't tell you, dude. I don't think I was there. I don't think I was there for that day on set. I mean, I saw the silo and everything, but from the outside, it was just like a regular, like it was no, it was just like a regular tree, I think. And then like or like a regular silo. But I don't know. I wasn't there for that. I'd have to ask Chaske because Chaske did all that. So I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry.
No, 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 it's okay. I mean, I'd like to get like the goodies, like behind the scenes secrets and stuff like that, and how they did like the visual effects and the special effects and
Right.
the makeup, which is really cool. Which the makeup is off the chart, man. I'm telling you. I mean,
Mm,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
I mean,
Makeup was insane.
I just by watching that woman literally just. I mean,
Mm.
I was like, I'm like, okay, I just about lost my lunch, and I had lasagna that day, which is not good. So, so,
Oh no. Oh no.
so,
Oh man.
um, so without spoiling anything, and I'm not sure if you know the inside scoop or anything. Is there anything the fans and the audience might dread in the second season?
My dread? Oof. Um, let me see.
If you can't say it, I understand 100%. I mean,
I'm sorry. I gotta stay 100%. How do you call it? Like I can't say anything. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. So,
I gotta do my job and I gotta stay um very how do you call it? I cannot spoil anything, basically.
so just like me, everybody, you gotta sit back patiently and wait for the second season to come out.
Yeah, guys.
Which
Yeah, guys.
we just want to drive you to the closest psychiatric ward in the future, but just to get there until you see the second season.
The second season, oh man. 2035. No, 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 no.
So
No, no, no.
as we're I'm sorry, we're starting to run out of time. Which has been
No,
I don't
you're
want to
good.
end this is a great interview. Um,
Mm.
what's next for you? What's coming up next year besides the second season? Any other projects on the side you're working on that you have a lot to talk about?
Oh man, I feel like that's always the issue. Like I can't talk about it like unless like it until it's like already like on there and like everybody can know. But no, I can't. You guys might see me in some stuff in the coming future, but for now I can't fully say anything. Apologies again.
No, you have to apologize. It's the fans who got to wait. They have to apologize because
Yeah, guys, just wait. Why am I apologizing? Jeez, I'm trying to be nice, but just wait. Ah.
Said you have no need to apologize. It's that people have to sit there and scratch their
You're
heads and
right.
maybe
You're right. You're right.
check themselves into I don't know someplace with white walls and straight jackets. I don't know. It's just
No,
whatever.
no, 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 no.
I mean, this has been fantastic. You've been a great guest,
Mhm.
and I want to thank you again for taking the time out. I know it's late.
No, no, it's my
So
pleasure.
yeah,
Seriously.
pleasure is all mine, and I cannot wait to see the second season. And you are phenomenal. Keep doing what you're doing, and
Ah,
continue to kick ass in Teacup. I mean, just keep doing what you're doing, and you'll set the record straight with somebody, and no one's gonna mess with you. I promise. So,
thank you. Thank you. Of
and I wish you nothing but success in your career and a prosperous future. And I will see you on the big screen.
course. I'll see you all on the big screen on Teacup.
And
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna say your name right this time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Luciano Leroux. So give him a nice round
That
of
was almost
applause.
that. Dude, there's so many times people have, it's okay. I don't get mad at it at all. Just call me whichever you want, just as long as it sounds like remotely close. Otherwise,
So
I might not understand.
so is it Luciano?
So it's weird. Some people, my mother's side calls me Luciano, but it's actually Luciano.
Luciano.
But
Okay.
yeah, Luciano, like the Italian way of saying it. And then I know it's kind of hard for people. It's Leroux because it's a French last name. So it's Leroux. But if you can't do that, which I totally understand, it's Leroux or something like that.
Oh, I totally get it. My last name is French and it gets butchered all the time.
Dude,
So
you know what I mean? Dude, I mean, I don't get mad at it, but like I know some people that like, you know.
they'll say Duthill or Doodle, or some people put an H in my last name. Like there is no H in my last name. Where are you getting the H from? I have to know. I mean, are you high on crack or
Yeah.
something? Because you got to put an H in my last name. So
Who knows? Mysteries we'll never understand.
when it's not a side subject, we'll talk about last names some other time. So
Yeah, yeah. All right. Cool.
all right. Thank you so much. Have a good evening and take care.
Thank you very much. See you guys.
Bye.
Thank you.